Don't need that. What? Oops. Oh.
Some things sold at the Golden Arches are not good, either for your wallet, your health, or your taste buds. So here are 10 McDonald's items you should never order. Ice cream.
This ice cream tastes like crap, by the way.
Ah, the infamous McDonald's ice cream machine. It always seems to be broken no matter what time of day it is or whichever location you go to. But maybe it's actually a good thing that the machine is so frequently out of order because they can be nasty.
That's real nasty.
In 2017, it was reported that a McDonald's employee was fired after they posted photos of some strange black gunk that came from the drip tray underneath the ice cream machine. A spokesperson from McDonald's HQ claimed that the tray the gunk was in does not come into contact with any food, and that the ice cream machine is required to undergo regular and timely cleaning. But the employee countered by saying that never happened.
Lies! Lies! Lies!
They said that they never saw anyone go near them. Maybe skip the ice cream at McD's, if the machine is working, that is, and go to the specialized ice cream parlor down the street instead. It probably tastes better anyway.
Here, eat this.
Ketchup.
No ketchup! No ketchup!
To be fair, you don't really order ketchup unless you ask for extra on your burger or some of those little packets with your fries. But this entry concerns the dispensers that squirt out everyone's favorite red tomato sauce. According to a post by a McDonald's employee on Quora, they emphatically warn you not to use the ketchup dispensers. They are cleaned, which is more than can be said for some other equipment at the restaurant, but they reuse the ketchup. The employee revealed that during the cleaning process, the ketchup is put into another container, then the dispenser is washed, and then the old ketchup is dumped right back in.
Ew, really? Get it out!
How?
While it's true that this practice saves on cost and waste, it's still kind of disgusting. Who knows how long the ketchup you get has been sitting there, exposed to air and oxidation. Ketchup has preservatives that can make sure it can't rot or get moldy, but it can still get stale. That's why we keep it in bottles at home instead of an open tub.
Sometimes it's better to keep the genie in the bottle.
And if this isn't enough to turn you off, in 2018, a woman in England saw live maggots swimming in the dispensers. You can't get much more disgusting than that. I hope they at least threw out that batch of ketchup. Just stick with the little packets of ketchup they give you. Those are factory sealed and are perfectly fine.
Seal the shaft. Now.
Big breakfast with hotcakes.
Breakfast? A big breakfast?
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, or so they say. But if you order the big breakfast with hotcakes, it should probably be the only meal of the day for you. This gargantuan meal, consisting of a sausage patty, scrambled eggs, hash browns, a biscuit, and 3 pancakes, has 25 grams of saturated fat, which is 5 grams more than what is advised for an entire day.
You've got your thighs rubbing together from fat, then you need to think about what you're eating.
It also comes with a total of 1,330 calories, which is more than twice as many calories as a Big Mac.
Wow, a lot of calories.
So if you're passing by a McDonald's in the morning and decide to stop for a quick breakfast, just say no to this behemoth and opt for something leaner and smaller like an Egg McMuffin instead. Your body will undoubtedly thank you.
Then stop eating it!
New to our channel? Then take a sec and hit that subscribe button. Thanks. McRib.
Huge McRib problem.
The McRib is one of the most famous items on the McDonald's menu. Is it really gone for good? Who knows? But whenever they do have it, it's basically a national news story. People will go out of their way to stop at McDonald's just to get their hands on one of these babies. But the McRib probably isn't all it's cracked up to be.
OMG, the McRib is back.
According to a report from one McDonald's employee on Reddit, the McRib is literally just Spam in a rib-shaped mold. Yum! Well, I suppose if you like Spam, that might be fine, but according to another employee on Reddit, the McRib appears on the menu when pork side products market charts reach yearly lowest. In other words,
It's the ultimate form of cheap, undocumented labor.
it's made out of all the random parts discarded during the butchery process of pork and is only available when the prices are at their lowest. You have to wonder what the markup is for one of these sandwiches. In case you doubt the validity of these reports, McDonald's itself appears to back up the first statement thanks to a 2014 video in which you can see that the meat is molded into the familiar McRib shape.
That's Frankenstein's monster.
Perhaps all the hype behind this thing is a bit overblown when you take all this into account. Just go eat some Spam yourself if you have a craving for the McRib while it's in the off-season. You don't even need to mold it, and it's probably healthier for you too. The McRib is surely not worth the hype and fanfare around it.
Well, that's overrated.
Milkshakes.
I'll drink normal milkshakes.
To quote the song by Khalees, "My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours." While the exact recipe for Khalees' milkshake is uncertain, it's highly likely that she doesn't work at McDonald's. A McDonald's employee revealed on Reddit that the milkshake machines frequently got crusty and that the cleaning regimen on them was lacking. They said that they're cleaned every 2 weeks and that every night the milk is heated just to kill off bacteria and the nozzles are not cleaned at all. They followed up by saying that the milkshake gunk gets caked on. That sounds absolutely nasty.
Well, it tastes delicious.
If this isn't enough to turn you off McDonald's milkshakes, the health facts should. A large has 830 calories and 110 grams of sugar. And if you want to order one of the famous St. Patrick's Day Shamrock Shakes, you should know that a 16-ounce Shamrock Shake has 550 calories, 13 grams of fat, and 82 grams of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
Yes, milkshakes are an explicitly unhealthy dessert food, but you should know what you're getting into before ordering one of these. Everybody knows that milkshakes are unhealthy, but most people probably don't think that they are this unhealthy.
You came for the milkshakes and the milkshakes only.
Sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit and McGriddle.
I had a big breakfast.
A breakfast sandwich like this sounds good, doesn't it? 3 great, hearty foods between a biscuit. What could go wrong? How about your blood pressure? One of these things has a massive 1,140 milligrams of sodium. It's just a simple breakfast sandwich. How does it have this much salt? In addition to having enough salt to entice deer, this thing also has 34 grams of fat, 15 of which are saturated fat. That's over half the recommended daily allowance. Either way, this is definitely not a healthy way to start your day. Just like with the big breakfast with hotcakes, you should probably opt for a simple Egg McMuffin or another smaller, lighter food item they have.
Let's keep it light.
Large fries.
It's bigger than that, Chris. It's large.
One of the absolute classics of the McDonald's menu, a single order of large fries, is best shared with a friend or partner. Why? It's because one of these orders contains a whopping 490 calories. That's more than a double cheeseburger. In addition, it has 23 grams of fat, 400 milligrams of sodium, and 66 grams of carbohydrates. One nutritionist even suggested the comically small serving size of 6 fries, with the addition of a salad to bulk up the size of the meal. 6 measly fries combined with a salad. It seems absurd, and many people agreed as he was dragged through the mud on social media. But it still makes you think about how unhealthy these fries really are. Double quarter pounder with cheese.
2 minutes on a treadmill, 20 minutes on a quarter pounder.
The double quarter pounder with cheese. It sounds so appetizing, doesn't it? 2 big beef patties with a nice slice of cheese on each of them. What could be so bad about that? How about the fact that this bad boy packs a whopping 740 calories and 42 grams of fat, 20 grams of which are saturated fat. 20 grams of saturated fat is approximately the amount one human should eat in an entire day, not in one meal. This is half a pound of beef, which is way more than a human should be eating for a quick lunch break. If you must have this, have it for dinner, and don't even think about ordering a side of fries. Order a salad instead. That way you can eat more vegetables beyond the sad slices of pickles and onions which come on the burger.
Eat your vegetables.
Sweet tea.
This is too sweet.
While it may be a staple of meals in the southern United States, sweet tea is a horrible item to order at McDonald's. Why? Well, the health aspects are the main issue. According to a TikTok video created by a McDonald's employee, each gallon of sweet tea, and yes, they do make it by the gallon, has a pound of sugar in it. Something being made by the gallon should be a red flag in and of itself. To quote Gordon Ramsay, gallons. What, do you serve this to pigs?
Pigs are smarter.
Do the math, and you'll find that a 16-ounce cup of the stuff has 1.6 ounces of sugar. That is 45 grams of pure sugar, more than anything else on this list except the milkshakes, and those are explicitly a dessert item. Maybe order a regular cup of tea. That would be a much healthier option. And add the sugar yourself so you can measure it. 1 or 2 spoonfuls is enough, or maybe even 0 for the maximum health benefits. A nice cup of tea is good for you, but tea that's this sweet is not.
Here we go. Perfectly normal cup of tea.
Soda.
Don't drink that! Hey!
Without a shadow of a doubt, one of the worst items to order at McDonald's has to be the common fountain drink. This is for several reasons. McDonald's soda is terrible for both your wallet and waistline, as well as other facets of your health, too. The fact that tooth-rotting soda is terrible for your health is not exactly a new one, and it's a sacrifice so many of us make. If that's not enough to scare you away from the soda fountain, how about a financial reason to never get soda? The price markup.
And now my pockets are empty.
Restaurants pay pennies on the dollar to buy soda in bulk and can charge over 1,000 times the price in pure profit. And if all this wasn't enough to make you order water instead, how about this? On Reddit, an employee revealed that the ice machines were never cleaned. Never. Not even once a month or anything. Something that is never cleaned cannot possibly be sanitary.
Clean it up for the rush before you open the door!
If you really want to get a soda on the go, buy one at a place where they come in the factory-sealed bottles or cans. All in all, just say no to the soda fountain.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Stick around, leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button, and tap or click on another great video.